I hope you guys are ready to learn something with me at the same time. I got these new Japanese high pigmented paints in and some new watercolor brushes that everyone's raving about in. And I hadn't tried them yet and I want to try them with you. Also, I'm going to show you some of the elements on the watercolor, well actually the tissue paper that I painted them on, and letting you see maybe some of the finished artwork that I had did. And so we're going to learn together today, and I hope you enjoy. Also, Emmy's just outside today resting while I'm inside learning how to use these new tools and products with you, and she hopes you have a great day today as well. Hello! I am so glad to be with you today. I just want to thank you because I have hit 1,000 subscribers as of yesterday, and I can't tell you how exciting that is. Again, I just didn't think it could actually happen, but I guess you guys like my videos, so you have encouraged me to keep going. So today I thought I would review a couple of new things I've got that works towards the botanical paintings that I am currently proceeding to go for. The first item is the Fuumuui new watercolor brushes. Now notice, everyone, what's so cool about these is that we have a sable body and kind of a plastic needle point. And this enables you to have a lot of watercolor paint loaded on the brush, and that the needle point will be more like just a real specific detailing. You could write. Anyway, we're going to give it a go today because I haven't even tried it. You can tell these brushes have never been used. So we're going to give this a go and see how we like them. Another thing I'm reviewing is this new watercolor set, and these are from Japan. And the reason I had to have these is that I have worked with some Japanese watercolors, and I have just found that they're just so highly pigmented that it just, with watercolor, you know, you have to put layers and layers and layers. But with these, I think they're going to be, you know, less layers, more color. Let's start with, we're going to go with a little bit of a darker cobalt turquoise light. And I think we're just going to see what happens. Wow. We'll go to a little bit of pale aqua, change the color up a little. I love these colors. You see what I'm talking about? How incredibly rich and pigmented the colors are. All right, let's go for a little bit of a bright color right here. We're going to try a flower. Okay, as you see, a lot of paint is in the brush. So this is something I'm learning to maybe understand how much not to put in there. I love little drips because in a botanical garden they could be anything. They could be, you know, rain, they could be little drips of dew and the reflection of the color from the green and the plants. You just never know why they're there. Okay, I guess we'll try a little bit of this. They call this Potter's Pink. To me, it looks more like a lavender. Yeah, I am loving the Japanese colors. I think they're just awesome. Remember, we're just playing around. Nothing counts. See how colors look together. Beautiful. Or not. All right, we're going to try a smaller brush. Let's try writing with it. Guess we'll try we'll just go back to the turquoise light and see how that works. Looks pretty good. So now I want to kind of show you some of the elements, the botanicals that I have done to give you an idea of how the watercolor works on the tissue paper. These are some awesome leaves that I have put together with stems, and I can use, you know, one whole piece of it on a botanical, or I could use part of it just where the painting is calling for it. And then here I have a butterfly scene that I did, and you can maybe see a little bit of metallic watercolor that I put as a finish. I think it's kind of cool. I wouldn't want to use a lot of that because that could be very distracting from the beauty of your little paintings. So anyway, there's butterflies. This is just a very pretty scene I did on tissue paper. Probably that's the side. You can see the colors. It looks like a lotus and just very, very pretty. Here are some more butterflies that I did. You can kind of see just little random spontaneous little butterflies. And then this is just little flowers, you know, just here and there, little random marks. Now I'm going to show you some of the ones I have been working on, give you a little sneak preview. This is one right here. I have about 4 layers on it. You can kind of see the leaves in the background, and then I did the butterflies on top. They have a dimensional look to them. This is one that I'm working on. I think it's really pretty. I have more layers to go, but I kind of want to show you how it works. Here's another one. You can kind of see some of those flowers I just showed you in this one. And then this is one more that I've been working on. Anyway, as you know, my website is finally up, FeliciaPocalis.com, and I have some previous botanicals that I worked on about a month to maybe 2 months ago. But the butterflies are my next series. I thought today this would be fun for you to experience the new watercolor brushes and the new watercolor, the Japanese watercolor, and see how it turned out, and to show you a little bit of what I've been doing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I mean, I just thank you so much. And please share this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you next time.